Hello viewers, Super GT here, welcome to the video. So this is of course another Forza Motorsport 7 video, and we're going to be taking a look at Maple Valley. So this is of course a track that's returned for the first time since Forza 4. As we have a look here, we can actually drive it in the rain as well as the day. So first off, we're going to race in the day. For the division, I'm just going to go Forza GT for now, and seeing as it's pretty much the only new GT3 car in the game, we're going to go with the Bentley, 2017 Bentley here. So assist will be all off with manual gears and put the driver type difficulty to unbeatable. So here we are then, Maple Valley. Now it has been remastered for this game. It's not exactly the same as it was in Forza 4. So let's have a look, shall we? Coming down the main straight. Now the first thing I notice is that it's a lot wider. Like, you can see just how wide it is. Now this first corner, it seems different as well. It seems almost reprofiled. So the fact that it's wider means the corners are kind of less sharp. So you can carry a lot more speed through a lot of these corners. AI is supposed to be unbeatable here, but going past them quite easily. The size of that wing on this Bentley is absolutely insane. So the fast kink to the left, AI actually braking through there, there's no need for that. And the car really helped through that corner there by the positive camber. Then we've got the long left before we start heading back uphill. Back under the bridge. And a fast sweeping left. Again, very wide. It almost seems less of a challenge, I'd say, in this game because it's so wide. Obviously, it just becomes a very fast track now. It was always quite a fast track, but now it's going to be even faster because of you can just carry so much more speed through all these corners. Now we're coming downhill at the end of the track. Now this corner was always a massive challenge in previous games. But again, it's wider now, so not quite the same as it was. Then we've got the inside. AI take quite a wide line in. I'm going to slam him wide onto the grass. Screw him, it's just AI. Honestly, that's like 8 car whips wide, this track. You just chuck it in there. I'll say the challenge is different now. I mean, it is wider. It just changes the challenge really. It just becomes a very fast track. But it's still great to see it back. Oh! We kind of turned in on each other there. Now he's forcing me off. AI are very aggressive actually. I went to 3rd place, top 2. Quite a long way ahead actually. See lots of wind turbines. I don't remember those in Forza 4, so I guess they're new. I guess they got all environmentally friendly up here at Maple Valley. So that corner's pretty much flat out. The long right over the crest, the car should go light, and indeed it does. It's a long, very long corner this one. And then you've got the last little S's before we go back downhill again. Oh, okay, a little bit too much speed there. And then through the final turn. Okay. See if we can catch up with the top 2. So that was a 1 minute 33.2. I imagine this kind of car you can get below a 30. You know, I've got a lot of practice to do. I've only just really got the game. Does feel very nice. Maxing out. Oh, I just dipped 2 wheels on there. I have to back off the throttle. So I'm just a little bit down. Now you might notice that the split timer is actually, it doesn't go green or red depending if you're up and down. It's just blue, and that can be hard to well, not hard, but you'll have to take a slightly longer look to see if you're up or down. So you can't really just look at the colour and think, oh, it's green, I'm up. I've got a quicker lap. You have to literally see if it's a plus or a minus sign. I mean, the visuals on this are absolutely stunning. It's very nice, vibrant colours, of course. And Maple Valley. So one more lap remaining. I can't wait to play this track in 4K. That would look really good. It's quite a tricky entry to that pit lane, actually, especially when you're coming flat out through that last right-hander. There's a 1 minute 32.1 that time around. So the top two AI just streaking away. Kind of seems to happen a lot in these recent Forza games. The top two AI just ridiculously OP, but then the rest are kind of crap. So that kick there is easily flat out in this kind of car. I'll do the next race in the rain in the reverse version. A slightly different car. I think that is the Lamborghini Super GT just ahead in second place. Handling does feel very nice actually. I thought it would be very difficult to get used to the swinging camera, but it's actually, I've adapted quite quickly. It doesn't take that long to change your driving style to suit the camera, but it's absolutely fine actually. And the curbs feel fine around here as well. That's quite important. There's nothing really that's going to throw you off. I mean, I remember this corner here had a very nasty curve in the last game. So I guess in a way that does take from the challenge. It was quite nice in the previous game trying to avoid all the bad curves. I'm going to get second place here, am I? Just about getting that second place on the line against the Lamborghini. Okay, so here we are, Maple Valley. In the rain, we set it to rain anyway, starting off dry. We're driving the Pagani Zonda R. We're in the hypercar class. So we're going to see some changing weather conditions here. So quite easily going past a couple of these AI straight away, but the leader has already gone off into the distance. I can already see the clouds getting very dark. It actually feels very dark already. This car is very quick indeed. It's top of R class at the moment, so about 898 PI. See if we can catch up with the leader here. The good thing about Maple Valley, I always noticed, is that it runs equally well in both directions. So it's almost like you can't tell which way is the reverse. I think both ways are just both really good. It's actually really hard to pick which way I prefer. If anything, I prefer this way around, and this is meant to be the reverse version. I think it's probably actually the better version of this track. So there's a very long right-hander here. And then into what is now the final turn. Seems very wide because that pit entry, that's definitely a bit different. The first part of that last corner is very wide indeed. Hennessy Venom out in the lead, so he's got unlimited straight line speed. Oh, I'm not brave enough to take that flat out. How about this one? Again, I'm a little bit wide there. Onto the grass. But yeah, it's very wide. That is the thing that immediately strikes me. It's not the same as it was. So if you're expecting it to be exactly the same, it's not quite. But it is still Maple Valley. Oh, Venom very slow through there. I'm going to smack the wall. Not the best driving you'll see all day, I must admit. Okay, here we go. There's actually some rain now. See how that develops in terms of puddles. Of course, when it does rain, you have to avoid the puddles. That's the main thing you really have to watch out for. I can see some... Oh my gosh, we are flying up the inside. Side on side contact. Rubbing is racing, right? Okay. The track is very wet now. So at least it's, I know that you can't race this track at night, but at least having rain is something different. So on to lap number 3 then. See where these puddles start forming. I'm not going to go flat out through there. Car still feels very manageable even though it is wet. It is different. You can definitely feel that the grip levels have changed. But it's still very drivable. Waiting over that long corner. Over the crest. You see a couple of lines of standing water. Nothing too major actually. I haven't seen any huge puddles like the Pacific Ocean, which were famous in Forza 6 of course. Perhaps the Indian Ocean will make an appearance in this one. I haven't seen anything major just yet. Power sliding through the corner actually feels really nice doing that. Car very manageable and drivable. Almost driving off there. Chuck it in over the bump. That must kill your spine in this car. Doing that kind of jump. This car very slidey. The rain has stopped. I just wonder if it will dry out now. So through the final turn. I'd say the start of that barrier is pretty much your apex. That might be a little bit too early actually. So we're dominating this race, pulling away on unbeatable difficulty. Through there nicely. So I've done a 1:34 as my best lap, but it was dirty. So I can do a clean lap. So the track doesn't seem to be drying just yet. Very misty actually, you can see here. Do some power sliding. So this corner can be taken quite quickly actually. It does drop down quite significantly. Not obviously that quick though. You do want to wait for the car to kind of dig in through that corner as you go over that crest. And that's another example of very poor driving, going straight off into the grass. When you've built up such a lead, you can afford to do such things. So again, plenty more mist. Be interesting to see this track come up online, I think. See all the noobs play it and then realise, oh, it's actually a bit different than it was on Forza 4. A lot more space actually to play with on this new version. Okay, so one more corner left and then we've done the race. Let's go to the pit lane, let's see how it works. So it looks like you've got the same kind of menu as we had on Forza 6. In fact, it's pretty much the same. It's actually just been passed. So I'm going to lose, like, unless my pit box is... Oh, we've crossed the line. We've crossed the line. So I can finish second. So there you go, guys. A quick look at Maple Valley in Forza Motorsport 7. Do hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously, leave a like if you find this video useful, if you like it, if you enjoy it. And subscribe if you'd like to see more. Plenty of Forza Motorsport 7 content coming to this channel. So hopefully you can become part of it. I'll be streaming a lot as well. So there's plenty to become involved in. Lots of online lobbies as well. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.